السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. رضي الله تعالى عنا وعنكم وعن كافة المؤمنين أجمعين. This is Sohbat. So our subject was Sunnah. We finished Sunnah. Now what is Bidah? This is very, very important subject we are discussing, and our presentation here, as I feel a little happy or proud, scholarly Islam, based on the books, based on the explanation, like that. It is not simplistic, it is not folkloric, it is not cultural, but it is bookish. Book. Kitab, Quran, Sunnah, Prophet, Hadith. Not enough. Not enough. Understanding of scholars of these books and Hadith. This is very important. Who are you to understand Quran? Who are me to understand Hadith? How many Hadith you memorized in your life? No, you don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. So don't pick one page, one line, one page from there. No. That is cancelled. Perhaps that Hadith is cancelled. There is cancellation in Quran. It is not easy, a little difficult, a little scholarly. It is not. There are clashing sentences, words. So you need to take these all together and draw the meaning collectively. Look what I am saying. From all of that, find a middle way, accommodating all of those 10 years ago the Prophet did, 5 years after he said something. You need to combine those things. Same time. Who combined? Fuqaha. Not you. You cannot do it. Who are you in Dallas, in Texas? You can do. People are confused. I read email every day. People are fighting for Sunnah, Bidah, no Bidah, something like that. I am reading those emails. I just read 2 of them before coming. Oh, but somebody is sticking to one page. Other page is not interested, doesn't know. That is not the case, sir. It is a little bit high-level scholarly. So we understand Quran and Sunnah and Hadith, not ourselves, through millions of scholars who understood. Developed understanding, correcting each other, completing each other. We owe everything to scholars. How this simple thing not understood in the community, I don't understand. How Muslims can be so simplistically not acknowledging the scholars. We owe everything, not acknowledging mazhabs. This mazhab. Confusing. Ummah has problems. So this Bidah is very important. So what is the word? Let me write here. Bidah. Bid'at. This ta turns like that. Bid'at. Bid'ah. We discussed this subject, this what bid'ah means in dictionary. Bid'ah or bid'at. We spoke about that before. How many times it's mentioned in Quran, not mentioned? We touched the hadith. Now, today, I am going to through a text summarizing in English to you, showing this is a text. A scholar visited me here, visited us. He was perhaps first scholar visiting Sufa too. This is his name. Mohammed Emin Er. Let me write here, Mohammed Emin Er, a Turkish scholar, 103 years old, recently passed away, maybe 2 months ago, rahmatullahi alayh. I am honored to host him in my home with two his students, bodyguards, 2 of them physicians, left their job, accompanied him to America, paying themselves for everything, taking from one place to another, that type of doctors. Not related with them, just saw them in a lecturing somewhere, they liked them, oh, why don't you? So they took off their jobs. One is cardiologist, one is surgeon general. I mean, general surgeon, whatever that English is. So, that time I wanted to ask him this question, what is bid'ah? Not bid'ah. But I could not ask because it was a rushy situation. So then I sent an email to his bodyguards. He sat and wrote in Arabic. This is what it is. I'm honored to have a person such quality answering in writing in Arabic. He is not Arab. I mean, he's Kurdish background. He speaks Kurdish language in family. Of course, Turkish, but Kurdish. So I am going to summarize this. Then we will go to other, hopefully later on. This is Reliance of the Traveler, Umdatul Salik, by Ibn Naqib al-Misri, Ahmad ibn Naqib al-Misri, Nuh Hamim Keller. I am thankful to Ibrahim. He reminded me in that book there was a chapter. I am surprised, and this very good chapter, that good book, very interesting. We will go to that too, which is all bid'ah. So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. May Allah bless his soul and soul of Mohammed Emin Er, Turkish scholar, old-timer scholar. I know him more than maybe 40 years. I did not physically become his student, but he accepted me as his young colleague. I'm happy to be his young colleague. So in some gatherings we were together. So he explained some of the things. Then he gave me permission to explain my way. He appreciated. So I am honored to have him in my mind. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulina Muhammadin wa ala Muhammadin khatamin nabiyyin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Okay. Ma haqiqatul bid'ah. What is the real part of bid'ah? Okay, I'm not going to read all of that, but main part. وَمَا مَوْقِفُ الْفُقَهَاءِ مِنْهَا. What is the position of faqihs about on bid'ah? Look what he is saying. وَمَا هُوَ الْفَهْمُ الصَّحِيحُ لَهَا. What is the correct understanding of it? Bid'ah. Keywords. Okay? Al-bid'atu fi al-lughati. Bid'ah in literal meaning, dictionary meaning, تدور حول اختراع أمر ما. That is like discovering something new. This is the meaning, literal meaning. Discovering something new. Innovation, new thing. Discovering, creating something new. أو استحداثه سواء أكان في أمور الدين, or making that happen, new thing, hadith, making that new thing happen, that new thing, whether it is same, whether it is in the affairs of religion, in the area of religion, am umur ad-dunya, or worldly things. فهي كل محدثة. All of that are محدثة. محدثة, newly, innovation, newly made, innovation, newly made. That's what he says. Okay? So the word bid'ah, new thing, making new thing, creating new things, but that bid'ah covers literal meaning of it is anything you discover, anything you do, whether it is worldly thing or religious things. The word covers all of that. Okay. أما في الاصطلاح, I did not intend to read, but let me read some at least. تبركا. تبركا is barakah. Sometimes I see people praying. Okay? I'm not against that. Real praying is reading book. No raising hands. I am thinking that way. Real praying to Allah, read it, the book, to understand Islam, Deen, Iman. What is this? Allah says, Shikwa, jawab shikwa, Indo-Pakistanis. Allah says, you did not do. Are we playing with me? That is why I'm not giving what you asked me. Because you are not asking, you are not doing dua. Shikwa, jawab shikwa. All ummah must know shikwa, jawab shikwa. Muhammad Iqbal. All ummah must know. By the way, somebody, Dallas Philosophers Forum, who they are, I don't know. So they wrote me. They said that we want you to lecture, to give us a conference about what? Muhammad Iqbal's philosophy. I said, yeah, I'm coming, I'm going. So I will go. I will, certain day, we fix that time. I will, this in Dallas somewhere. As I understood, there are different professional people, but Philosophers Forum, their branches are different. Some lawyers, some doctors, but they meet in Philosophers Forum. So I said, okay, good, good. Rotarians asked me, I did some others some times ago. Yeah, I'm coming, be ready. I will take Kulliyat Iqbal, Persian one. Shak, 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 shak. Berkhis, 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 shikwa, jawabu shikwa. Translation of it, Urdu, I don't know. I think they will be surprised. Yeah. But interesting, somebody thought over there, threw something, mentioned my name. I'm not in that area that much, but I will do the job. So, Bismillah. أما في الاصطلاح as terminology فنلاحظ أن كلام الفقهاء عنها, but this is what we think, the فقيهs who speak about that قد اقتصر على البدعة في الدين. Fuqaha, what they use this word in religion. Bidah in religion. Worldly things they were not interested, but they in religion. والمتأمل في كلامهم, a person who thinks about what fuqaha said, يجد أن لهم مسلكين في تعريف البدعة في الشرع. We'll find that fuqaha has two different ways of understanding bid'ah in Sharia. المسلك الأول, first way, first method, first two. Faqihs understand two ways. وهو مسلك سلطان العلماء عز بن عبد السلام. This is the understanding of top scholar Al-Izz ibn Abd salam. Al-Izz Abd al-Salam, Sultan al-Ulama, top scholar, Sultan al-Ulama. Very interesting, very interesting. Top scholar, Sultan of scholars, Al-Izz ibn Abd salam. Abd salam's son Al-Izz, his name Al-Izz. حيث اعتبر فيه أن ما لم يفعله النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بدعة. He said that what the Prophet didn't do is bid'ah. What the Prophet didn't do, that is bid'ah. This is what he said. وَقَسَّمَهَا إِلَى بِدَعٍ. This is very important. He divided bid'ah into following things. Different type of bid'ah. Muharramatun, haram bid'ah. Bid'atun wajibatun, very interesting. Wajib bid'ah. Wajib. Innovation, but wajib. Wajib means necessary. Very good. You need to do it. Bid'atun mandubatun. Bid'ah which is mandub. Third category. Mandub, Like very good. Good. I mean, not binding, not necessary, but good. Mandub. وَبِدْعَةٌ مُبَاحَةٌ. Mubah bid'ah means free. I mean, you can do it, you cannot do it, no problem. Free. No bindingness. No this side sin, no this side sin, reward. وَبِدْعَةٌ مَكْرُوهَةٌ. Makruh bid'ah. Makruh. Disliked. Not haram, but disliked bid'ah. So the Izz Abdul Salam said, bid'ah is what the Prophet didn't do. But he divided that into bid'ah haram, bid'ah wajib, bid'ah mandub, bid'ah mubah, bid'ah makruh. Fantastic. Fantastic. I feel pity, people, brothers, who bid'ah, rush. They don't know these things. They don't know. I feel pity. Okay. فهو يرى أن الشيء المحدث إن دخل في قواعد التحريم فهو. Anything new, if it is fitting to falling under the rules of haram principles, that is haram. Anything new which falling into haram category of haram. وإن دخل في قواعد الإيجاب فهو واجب. If it falls into the rules of wajib, that is wajib. في قواعد المندوب فهو مندوب. وإن دخل في قواعد الإباحة إباحة فهو مباح. وإن دخل في قواعد المكروه فهو مكروه. I'm rushing a little bit because I already understood what is meant. وعلى هذا, based on this, فالبدعة المذكورة في قوله صلى الله عليه وسلم, bid'ah which is mentioned in the following hadith of Prophet. What is that? كل بدعة ضلالة. Each bid'ah ضلالة. This is key. إياكم ومحدثات الأمور. We wrote before. You stay away from anything new, innovations, the Prophet said. كل محدثة بدعة. Whatever is innovated is bid'ah. كل بدعة ضلالة. Another sentence. Each bid'ah is ضلالة. All bid'ahs are ضلالة. كل ضلالة في النار. All ضلالة in hell. So this is long, okay? Last week we said, now كل محدثة ضلالة. This is the text. كل بدعة. كل بدعة. Each bid'ah, all bid'ah, ضلالة. كل بدعة ضلالة. Oh, I did wrong. ضلالة. كل بدعة. Each bid'ah, all bid'ah is ضلالة. ضلالة ولا الضالين. I mean, like ضلالة, ضلالة. Not Islam, Jahannam. Okay. In that hadith, this part, هي البدعة. This is the bid'ah. This here. This is the bid'ah. التي تدخل في قواعد التحريم. Bid'ah which falls into haram category, not the others. How many other groups? How many groups? 5. Haram, wajib, mandub, then mubah, then makruh. 5 category. This one is meant only haram category. Look what scholars say. Without scholars you will never understand hadith. Never do that. Tell others. They must not play with hadith. It is difficult. Here, it is not said, each bid'ah, all bid'ahs dalale, it is not said this is haram category. You will understand, you need to understand from somewhere else, not from this text. Yes. فهي التي شهد لها الشرع بالرفض. This falls haram for haram. What Sharia is rejected, deen rejected, religion rejected. لأنها تستطيع مع نص قطعي في الإسلام. Why? Because this is against نص قطعي. نص قطعي, clear-cut text, order of Quran. Clear-cut. Clear-cut. نص, نص, Quran, text. قطعي, cut. قطعي, clearly cut off. No doubt. Yes. في الإسلام, in religion, أو إجماع or إجماع, consensus of ulama, أو قياس or قياس. In Islam there is book, kitab, sunnah. What else? Ijma. Ijma, scholars understanding consensus. Look, there is third one. You don't understand the book, you can't understand hadith by yourself. There is what? Qiyas, analogy. This is fourth. وقد أكد الإمام النووي رحمه الله على هذا المعنى. Okay, Nawawi. Now, this is Izz, Al-Izz ibn Salam. النووي. نووي. Nawawi. This is a great scholar, Nawawi. So, Umar Farooq Abdullah lives in Chicago area. I know him when he was doing his PhD. I was professor, visiting professor. He was doing his PhD that time. I know his wife, I know his children. His children, girls married Yemenis and like that. Stayed in Saudi Arabia, King Abdulaziz University quite years. This is white American, but speaks Arabic very nicely, very strong Arabic. Did his PhD in Ann Arbor, Arabic department, Ann Arbor, Michigan University. That is strongest Arabic in this continent. I'm not sure compared to Sorbonne, France, Paris, whether this is stronger or that Sorbonne, I don't know, because I don't know Sorbonne that much, Arabic department that much. But in this country, strongest Arabic university program is not in Harvard, not in here, not in there, not in Chicago, in where? Ann Arbor. very strong Arabic, very strong Persian. They have these big books, 4 volumes in Arabic. You get lost in that grammar. You get lost. So he did his PhD over there. Now he lives here in this country, prominent, strong. Of course, being American, he has his position nicely. But he has a waqf, Nawawi waqf, because of this scholar. Nawawi waqf. If you go into online, inline website, you will find Nawawi waqf. You will see him. Because this is the scholar, deserves Nawawi waqf by an American. Deserves Nawawi waqf. That scholar. Yes, now we are, our scholar, my teacher, Mohammed Emin Er, rahimahullah, he said, he said, كل ما لم يكن في زمنه صلى الله عليه وسلم يسمى بدعة. Anything, everything which was not there during the time of Prophet could be called Bidah. Look, he is not saying what the Prophet didn't do. Now, Elder General. Anything, everything was not there during the time of Prophet Muhammad is covered in bid'ah, in the word bid'ah. But minha, Nawawi says, hold yourself, ma yakunu hasanan. There are among these bid'ah beautiful ones. Nawawi is saying, bid'ah, new innovation, beautiful. ومنها, there is from them ما يكون خلاف ذلك, which could be against it, against beautiful, like bad, like evil, now good. So Nawawi is using the word Hasan, beautiful, for bid'ah. There are bid'ah categories of Hasan. Turkish scholars, we are in that category. Bidah, what bidah you are talking about? Hey, bidah, there is bidah hasana, bidah sayyi'ah. Bidah hasana, bidah sayyi'ah. Let me write here. Bidah hasana, opposite sayyi'ah. Hasana, this is hasana, وفي الآخرة hasana. Hasana, beautiful, rewardable. This is sayyi'ah, bad. Sayyi'ah. Sayyi'ah. Hasana, I may add H here too. So, bid'at, there is hasana, there is sayyi'ah. Another terminology. Okay? وأول من قسم البدعة فيما يبدو هو سيدنا عمر رضي الله عنه حين جمع الناس على صلاة التراويح في المسجد. I think I will read at least main part of it as a tabarrukan for my teacher, rahmatullahi alayh, scholar, mentor, alim, ustaz. First one who divided to different categories, bid'ah. First one who divided bid'ah into different categories, it is zahir, it is clear, it is obvious that is, first person is Sayyidina Umar ibn al-Khattab. Umar ibn al-Khattab, second Caliph. He is the one who جمع الناس على صلاة التراويح في المسجد. He is the one who gathered the people to pray Salatul Tarawih in the masjid. Umar. The Prophet didn't pray 20 rakah, 8 rakah Tarawih at all. In Jama'ah. He prayed. Some people were praying. Abu Bakr, 2 years, it passed like that. Then after 2 years, Umar came, who saw the people in the mosque praying in the corner, here. He said, what is going on? What these people are praying? They said, Tarawih. Why? Tarawih, because of this, because of that. Okay. Hey, come together. You need to pray in Jama'ah. Hey, you lead the prayers. First time in the history. Umar. How great man he is. How big, how new things, how leadership he has. He is the one. First gathered Tarawih people in Jama'ah, inside the masjid, first time. So, but he said something, Umar. Memorize this. Tahir, you are leading Tarawih. Memorize these words. Yes, we are very happy you young people are leading Tarawih. But memorize these words. He said, who is saying? Umar ibn al-Khattab. Umar ibn al-Khattab called the people, gathered them in Tarawih. Then he said, let me just erase here this part. نعمت نعمتي البدعة. نعمت, what a nice. البدعة. نعمت is verb. Very unusual verb. It doesn't have ماضي مضاري, no tasrif, no conjugation, no. It doesn't have, this doesn't have. Ni'mat, what beautiful. How beautiful it is. What? Al-bid'atu bid'ah. هذه this one. What is this one? Tarawih. He gathered the people and he forced them to pray in Jama'ah. First time in the history. After the death of Prophet Muhammad, 2 years. Because Abu Bakr was 2 years Khalifa. After that he took over. 10 years he. So which year he did, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. One can find, maybe in his second year, third year, fourth year, this we did. So 4 years after the Prophet's death. People were doing the same thing. He said, no, change. Then he said, what a nice is, how nice is bid'ah. هذه this, the word bid'ah. Ignorance is destroying us. Jahalat, jahil, we don't know our religion. Destroying us. Not ignorance also. Arrogance. Ignorance, arrogance. We know, but arrogance. We are arrogant. Ignorance, ignoring, not knowing, or knowing, ignoring, then arrogating, then arrogance, then arrogance. Enough. What else you want? What else you want? For distraction. What else you want? For corruption. Nothing. These two words. Ignorance, arrogance. وجاء بعده الإمام الشافعي. This, inshallah, recording will be staying in future decades, centuries. I hope they will read this one. They will not say that I am inventing. I'm reading from this Arabic, translating. This is we erased Mohammed Emin Er. This is his, not me. وجاء بعده الإمام الشافعي. After that, Imam Shafi'i. After Umar, Imam Shafi'i. Imam Shafi'i, rahimahullah, may Allah bless him, حين قال, he said. Imam Shafi'i, what did he say? Al-bid'atu bid'atan. Bid'ah is two categories, two types. Mahmudatun, praiseworthy. Mahmuda, Hamida, Hamd, praisable, praise, you praise it. Wa madhmumatun, just degradable or blamable, opposite of praisable. Praised ones, blamed ones, or rejected ones, not praised ones. فما وافق السنة فهو محمود. What fits to sunnah, that is mahmud, that is praisable. What fits to sunnah. وما خالفها, what is opposite of sunnah, فهو مذموم, that is mazmum, rejected, blamable, pushable, not praisable. So, Umar, 10 years after Abu Bakr, Khalifa. Then he did. Then Imam Shafi'i, Ash-Shafi'i. الشافعي. Imam Shafi'i, what was his birth? Am I going this way? 150. Hijri. Here. 204. He was born 150. Abu Hanifa died same day, same year or same day, same year. He was born, Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Azam, died 150. So that year born Imam Shafi'i. Died when? 204. 54 years of age. His life. Imam Shafi'i was student of not Abu Hanifa. He did not meet Abu Hanifa. Abu Hanifa's two students, Imam Abu Yusuf, also Imam Muhammad. We discussed these things in mazhabs before, sohbat, in another mazhab, in another sohbat before. So Imam Abu Shafi'i is not independent scholar. He is in the line of Hanafis, because student of Abu Hanifa's two students were his teachers. So, if you allow me, Shafi'ism is a part of Hanafism. This is unusual view, but you forgive me, this is what I think. Some people, sometimes persons may have inclination saying things, others may not agree. May Allah bless them. But is it true? Excuse me. Read it, study it, solve it, see it, you will see it. So Shafi'ism is a part of Hanafism. A little different? Yeah, a little different. Abu Hanifa's two students have a lot of differences with their teachers. In fact, different views is blessing. Good, no problem. No problem. Development, different views, different development. Humanity cannot live in one type. View, one type, understanding, one type. Where is one type? Where was one type? There is no one type. Different. There are basics. Everybody may agree, but there are other things. Not everybody needs to agree. You don't need to agree. But you need to be civil. Yahya Abdul Rahman, a senior person here, he is the one of the pillars established Islam 40 years ago here in this area. Came from North as PhD in chemistry, something, Egyptian, who has Whittier Bank, who has La Riba. That person is blessing to whole America, whole Muslim. Comes here to establish MSA. First time. There is no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 Muslims. So finds them Muslim. Juma namaz, what Juma namaz? In the Pakistanis here, we don't know what Juma namaz. You don't pray in Juma namaz? No, there is no masjid, no imam. I am imam. Oh, you are imam? You can lead? Yeah. Where? I will find a place for you. What is your name? What is your telephone? Gathers people, brings them to SMU, preaches them, dares them. How are you going to find people like that? Then he is going from one place to another. Then she will jail. His wife in the car, hot. His children, little children, 1 or 2. So he knocks the door. Okay, I'm here. Can I speak with some inmates? Who are you? I'm Muslim. Okay, Muslim, you want what? You speak with the people. Okay. Okay, come here. You speak. Child is crying. Wife is waiting outside. Where did my father gone? In jail. No, I don't want my father in jail. For dawah. Show me one person. So he goes to San Antonio, to El Paso, somewhere, and finds a Muslim accountant, MSA, Muslim student. Why don't you establish what MSA? Ya akhi, Islam deen iman. Okay? So, after 40 years, he is establishing his bank here. So he is looking for someone, then visits another person. Then, I think I know you. The guy says, perhaps I met you too, I don't remember. You were there in San Antonio, in somewhere 40 years ago? Yeah, I was a student over there, yeah. Somebody visited you from Egypt, MSA? Yeah, that is me. So he said what? I'm coming to that. He was lecturing here. He said, we were a few people, there was no mosque here. Now we have 150,000 Muslims in this metroplex and too many masjid, too many mosques. We grew a lot, alhamdulillah. He said. Then he said, but we lost something. So we lost, what did we lose? Then everybody answered something. Then he said, civility. Muslims lost civility. Got number? No civility. Then what is civility? Then he asked, what is civility? Why don't you look in the dictionary? What is civility? This is what he said. So now, the story, we all, Shafi, they were all civil friendly with each other. Now, Shafi was student of Abu Hanifa, two students in same line, civility friendly, but we pulled away. Now we are fighting. You are such, I am such. We lost civility. We have number. We have lost civility. Okay. Now, وقال رحمه الله أيضا, this is Shafi'i, said once more that al-muhdasatu darban, innovations, new things, are two categories. Now I will conclude here because of the time. Otherwise we will go. So first we will go to okay, let me finish. وقال رحمه الله, Shafi'i said, al-muhdasatu darban, new things, innovations are two categories. ما أحدث يخالف كتابا وسنة أو أثرا أو إجماعا فهي بدعة الضلالة. Whatever new thing made, done, opposing kitab, sunnah, hadith, or ijma', فهذه بدعة الضلالة. This is bid'ah of dalalah. Bidah, dalalat, dalalah. وما أحدث من الخير, whatever good thing is made, new good things, innovated good things, لا يخالف شيئا من ذلك, not opposing to kitab, sunnah, hadith, ijma', فهو البدعة المحمودة. This is praiseworthy bid'ah. إلى آخره, to the end of the subject, he says, the book says, this is what Shafi'i said. Now, we finished first scholars, first categories. Al-Maslakul Awwal, first Maslak. He said at the beginning about bid'ah in Sharia has two different maslaks, different ways, different categories. First one, Al-Izz ibn Abdus Salam, then Imam Shafi'i, then categories. Finished. First one, first categories. Scholars about in Sharia, Bidah in Sharia, took two ways, two categories. One is al-maslakul awwal, first maslak. Second is al-maslakus sani, second maslak. So we came to second maslak. I am going to leave here, inshallah, in second maslak.